Blue's Clues. Did you ever watch that as a kid? I did. I liked that show. Although when I got older, I was like, why am I watching this? Who needs other ways around? I've got this. Hold on, I have this. Oops. That's right. In your face! Sorry. Woo. We could talk about music. Music's usually a good topic. How do I get over there again? I forget. Give me a moment, guys. My brain just doesn't wanna... Oh, okay. We're good. Whee! Let's talk about old school music. Old video games. Old video games and music. There we go. There's a topic I can go off of. I was playing a Game Boy Color the other day with my old copy of Conker's Pocket Tales. A game that I remember playing as a kid, which was actually quite the challenge. Because, you know, maybe it was because I was kind of a dumb kid and I just didn't understand, hey, you know, if you talk to this guy, he'll tell you exactly what you need to do. And if you actually pay attention to what he's talking about, rather than just the pretty music, you'd actually know. Yeah. But I decided, yeah, I'm gonna play this again. And I sat down, and I played, and I played, and I played. And I got farther than I had when I was a kid, and I'm looking at myself in this Game Boy going, why was this so hard? And then I got to a little bit further, and then I realized just why it was so hard. I couldn't figure out the puzzles. The puzzles were too difficult. It was like you had to push the boxes into the right spots. I know, Bentley. Whoa, I missed. Woo. Okay. But you had to push boxes into like these little spots. And I couldn't figure out, like, you know, it had like 8 of them in a row, and I'm just like, they get harder and harder as you go. And I was just so frustrated that I actually gave myself a headache, for one. Oops, too far. And for 2, I ended up... Oop, 668. Okay! I made Elliot go and play it, and beat that one. So I just kind of set it down. I'm like, I'll come back to you when I'm not, you know, frustrated. Defy gravity. Now, if we fall off a cliff, we break the laws of physics and gaming physics. Amazing, I know. Even Ezio can't do that. Yeah, who do you think would be a better thief? Altair, Ezio, them guys, or Sly Cooper? Personally, I think Sly just for the fact of, hey, I'm just gonna defy gravity. Hooah! But, you know... okay. But maybe that's just me. And then there's this. Oops. Okay. I'm just gonna apparently fall off the edge there very... Sorry, Bentley, I cut you off. I don't really care, though. I don't... I flippin' slipped. Flipping. Flips. We can technically unlock this, so we're gonna do this quick. Oh. Sorry, it's the end of the theme. Click. And you just go, whoosh! Whoosh, I say. That is an awful lot of rockets. Money! Thank you. No, I didn't even get to 100. Yeah, we're gonna go start this one, because I've still got like 6 minutes on this recording. Flaming Temple of Flame. How redundant can we get? Let's see. This is actually kind of a fun level. It's not too bad. And this guy is just minding his own business until I come up behind him and kill him. Rather rudely. Facade. Facade-facade. How do you pronounce it? I've heard people pronounce it facade, and I'm just like, okay. Facade seems more professional sounding, but don't know, I think they sound fine either way. Facade, facade. I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I just say it however I darn well say it. Oh no, shit. Wah! Right back in your face, mister. My computer fell asleep and right as I went up the thingy and it scared the crap out of me. I like the music. Well, the music when there's actually someone there trying to kill you. Which is kind of weird if you think about it. Well, oops. I'm glad the guard's just like, what? The alarm's going off? Eh, whatever. Probably just some... Okay. I just broke the game. I'm sorry. That's normally Elliot's job, too. Oh. The game can't figure out... It can't deal with me right now. It's just like, no, you're not allowed to play! And I'm just like, oh. But I like to play. Some days I think that's actually what my games tell me. It's just like, no, you can't play today. These guys, you can actually, hit their pedestals. I think you can actually hit them, too. If you get up to the... Yeah, you can hit them. They only give you, like, a coin or two, so it's really no point. Anyway! I feel like, yes, that's right. I remember you. I'm gonna lose my mind one day, you guys. Yeah, this is a nice big open place, but it's almost too open for me. I don't know. Have you guys ever done that with, like, Minecraft, where you, you have this big grand design, and then you don't know what to put in it? Like, you make this really awesome looking building on the outside, and then there's just, like, empty space on the inside, and you're just like, what do I do? Yeah, I have that problem. Anyways, I was saying, a while ago, about old video games and old music. Presumably from video games. Blues. I like video game soundtracks, personally. I think they're actually very nice, and if done right, they can make a game go from good to great. Like, for instance, the soundtrack from Sly Cooper does help with the atmosphere, but I think the older games manage... They have some good ones, but the older game for Sly, like Sly 1 and 2, they've got great music, but the more memorable music is kind of sparing throughout it. Like, you're always gonna remember that one tune, you know, when Murray's doing his little run thing, just because either you hated it, or you loved it, or you just couldn't get it out of your head. But I think with the third and fourth game, they really did pretty darn good with the music in terms of telling a story. But I'm also a little biased because, oops, I like all the Sly games personally, but I do have favorites. I feel like I need to go over here for something. Yeah, I do need to go over here for something. But not for that. Dang it! Spyro music. Spyro always had great music to it. It always told a nice little backstory to the game. In some cases, other times it was just great to sit and listen to. Like I was saying earlier, Conker's Pocket Tales. Some of the music there was just hilarious, awesome, funny, and just downright weird. What else was I playing recently that I was listening to? Yeah, that's another thing that is... Oh, that was weird. That's one thing you're always going to remember from Sly is the do-do-do right here. You know you love it. That and the barrel. Sound effects. I'm bad at making sound effects, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway! Because you guys aren't here to, like, smack me and tell me no. No. Okay. Oh. Now I'm just having problems. I'll BRB, guys. BRB.